Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts. Anyways, there's a notice board out here of contracts, and then there's stuff I gotta do as well. Hello, fair maiden.
How fares your health, sir?
How fares your health, ma'am? You're beautiful. I came up from behind and she screamed.
Looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Got a decent amount of contracts there. Blood and wine quests. We gotta go across some other contracts around here. Whew, everything is kinda high level in terms Knight for hire. Alright. Alright, let's go examine the body first. We came here for this primary contract, so we should at least examine the body somewhat. I was gonna say, why are we stuck in Witcher vision? Or we can just do, you know what? Nah, fuck the main mission. We're gonna do whatever we want. A Gwen tournament? Hell yeah. Where's Roach? Ah! Aw. Why is there a gap on the bridge? God damn it. Alright, this is what happens when I don't follow the main quest. Alright, and this time I'll follow the main quest, like the game intended.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be
Alright, Roach, let's go. What the fuck is going on here? Yo, what's wrong? What happened?
Killer must still be here.
Yo, holy shit.
Broken by man-like jaws. Man-like. Except for long fangs.
Fangs? Shit, is it a vampire?
In the cellar. Gotta be. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara though.
Yeah,
Or Flecker.
vampire.
Bruxa. Gotta be.
Bruxa. Where's my vampire oil? You good, man?
Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Definitely. Alright, what do we got here? What's the threat? Threat level midnight. Oh, that's a lady. Naked.
You.
And I'm all swollen.
Saw you at the inn.
And apparently she's a vampire.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Show me your face, lady. You're naked. I saw your butt crack, but I can edit that out. Ah. And now I gotta censor your front, though.
We don't have to fight.
Trying to seduce her, Geralt? Is she gonna speak? Okay. Ah, my god, too much nipple! Fucking put some clothes on.
I cannot let you leave.
Oh, she transformed. Great. God damn it. I should have drunk some honey. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. That definitely will be useful. Wait, which one was it? Yee, man, I can't take any healing items if I take that one. It's rough. Alright. laughing at me. I already put vampire oil, didn't I? Yeah. Black blood. Place our bombs. That's rough. Oh, she's right next to me. Jesus Christ, this Brooks is strong. This is not easy. This is much stronger than old geared boss fight. Much harder. I thought the Bruxa would be, you know, slightly more. Alright, she used a sonic boom. Alright. White honey first. That. Y. T. Ken. As for bombs. Dimeridium. Can't use fucking magic, bitch! Dimeridium hurting you, bish? F. She did. Die!
Killed all these men to get to the body. What's she doing at the table, though?
Bruxa.
Stinks.
She was eating it?
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
Ah. Ugh. Check the throat.
Bulging with coins.
He's got shoved coins into his mouth? Ew.
Elf Guardian Florens. From several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Oof, that's worse. That Bruxa was sentient. Let's see what we got the chest.
Death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Oh. What about the severed hand?
A spare? Except it's clearly not the victims. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Ha! Taking the hand with me, okay. Mysterious hand. Unusual severed hand. Alright, that's it.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm?
Subservient vampire.
Pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Yo, man, everyone fucking died in here. Gee, found that.
Need to
Found
speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of
Feed the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Oh.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Alright. All these guys are slaughtered.
Doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Yeah. A bunch of people were murdered.
Lead the way.
Yeah, like quite maybe a dozen guys were murdered back there.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you'll soon see.
Oh my God! What is that?
Afraid of Shalmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
A Shalmar? You guys are fucked. Shouldn't torture it like that.
Should you torment the beast? How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells buzzing from your hands?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this.
So who'll face the Shalmar?
Beast.
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Alright, let's go see the Duchess. I bet something's gonna go wrong and I'm gonna have to fight the Shalmar, aren't I? It feels that way. Oh, this boy is fudged in the budged. Bro, you don't even have a silver sword. What is this? You're fudged.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
Vivian? Oh, you're fucked, man. You're fucked.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Oh yeah, this is not going to end well. Bro, you're gonna die gutted.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, most people who try to attack monsters do. Oh! Use the bells against him! And he's gonna he can collapse the fucking walkway. Oh, he's coming back. You celebrate too early, and the bells are gone. Bells are gone, you fool. And you're making more noise, and there's cheering all around. Aren't you a fucking genius?
We have to help him.
Yeah, climb over slowly. Oof. I mean, that's what you get for wearing heavy armor. Great!
Gotta keep it down. When it hears us. Show me what
For lightning, the beast heaved its foul girth.
What is this considered? An ogreoid? I'd assume an ogreoid, at least.
Confound! Out, brief flame! When thus the witch's life will snap, all our silver that is power and alas, Hermione lies busted. He has breathed his last breath. Avenge you, witch! And faith and power!
Jesus Christ! God damn! Alright. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what its weaknesses are. I do not have anything to help me with this situation at this point. Shit. Got it. Ooh, he didn't die too. Thank God. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. I would have been sad if he died.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
I don't like that. It's a monster, sure, but don't treat it like it's like a wild animal.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed.
Spare the Shalmar.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikemen, see to the beast.
But they'll kill it. Are they gonna kill it? It feels like they're gonna kill it. And he's alive. I wonder what would happen if he wasn't alive.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
She left.
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Oh, here she comes.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck.
Hello, pretty lady.
I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Alright, about the contract.
My contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally,
Yes, ma'am.
but not here.
Mm.
We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come.
Yeah,
must
you
find-
people are lunatics. I mean, these are monsters, not wild animals. Poor Shaelmar. I feel sorry for it. Yo, where did Vivian go? Oh, she went with him.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Viscount?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Don't think he'll be coming back soon.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Hello.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
Sorry to
Sorry
talk
to
to.
have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body.
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No, a Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something, need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
I guess I get a house.
Vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Nice, I get land.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
What do you got? What's the first victim?
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespia was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck.
Ew.
He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second victim?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me, an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac.
Ramon Dulac.
The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinch.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Why those virtues
5
exactly?
virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
Nice,
You are
Geralt.
forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed
Lady of the
upon us.
Lake.
In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
What's the mean?
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Need to find Milton.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm.
No, someone gonna tell me. Someone. Oh, that kid is throwing rocks.
Immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike soon.
Oh, that's true. All right, smart, smart.
And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace.
Interesting.
Horses? Ready our horses.
Okay. Oh. What happened?
Your
Oh,
Grace!
and she ripped her dress. Okay. And Geralt's taking a peek. He's like, nice.
What the hell? Why I should...
Oh, Duchy.
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Nice. Jesus, lady. Okay.
Hey, that is silk. Be careful. Give it to me.
You don't deserve to touch that. Ah, poor him. Back to the castle, I guess. Jesus Christ, no, I need to end this episode, please, no more. No mas.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Look, I'm trying to save. I understand.
Run, Roach.
Can I save, please? I literally need to save. Oh my god, I need to save. When was the last time I saved? 4:06? What time is it? 4:06? Alright, I think we're good then. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, download, the content below, if you don't did. I want to see more, share the bell notification. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
There has to be someone here.
Is there any more markers around I can stick up my ass?